everyone, it's Sid Grosvenor, your Lake Chapala information guy and buyers only exclusive realtor. Well, you know, health concerns and their related costs are a big concern for most all retirees when they're approaching retirement. And if you looked into healthcare in Mexico, you know that compared to the United States and Canada, the care here is excellent and the costs are much lower than either the United States or Canada. For the most part, unfortunately, Medicare doesn't work in Mexico, and I understand that neither does the Canadian system, that you have to go back to Canada to get your treatment there, and it doesn't work for living in Mexico. Well, the IMSS, that's the Mexican Social Security system, has been a blessing to many people for many years. But you know, it's under significant financial stress now, and it's not exactly welcoming new older retirees into their system. So what are the options for retirees and soon-to-be retirees considering a move to Mexico, and in particular life here at Lake Chapala, Mexico? Well, today the ChapalaClub.com welcomes the views of Arthur Clark of SkyMed, that's S-K-Y-M-E-D, SkyMed, who may just have the solution for many of you considering a move here to Mexico. Hi everyone, this is Sid Grosvenor, your Lake Chapala information guy and buyers only exclusive realtor, and welcome to this video from ChapalaClub.com. Today we're privileged to have with us Arthur Clark. Arthur, introduce yourself.
My name's Arthur Clark, and I'm with SkyMed International here in Lakeside. And in terms of background, my wife and I came down from the Toronto area. We lived here now for about 3 years, and we fell in love with Mexico. We've been coming to the beaches here for, well, since 1973, I think it was, and we love it. We initially found out about this area from a publication called International Living, and we saw that this was a great place, Ajijic. However, it took us a couple of years to figure out how to pronounce it. So once we'd done that, we came down and we sort of fell in love with the area.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
But you know, let me move on and ask you about your business here, SkyMed, right? Tell us about that.
Well, SkyMed is in the prepaid emergency medical evacuation services. And it's, SkyMed's been around since 1989, so it's over 20 years, about 100,000 members. It is the gold standard of the industry, and it started offering memberships down here to people that live in Mexico about 7 years ago, and they've got a very good plans for people that live here.
Right. Well, it's particularly good for people here at the Lake Chapala area, wouldn't you say?
Well, it really is, and I'll tell you, SkyMed works particularly well here, and it has to do with one thing. There is phenomenal medical resources and facilities here and in Guadalajara. The doctors are great and the prices are very low. And so if you or if somebody qualifies for Medicare or for Canadian health insurance, SkyMed works because it gets you to where you have to be to receive that care.
And you've already paid for the care, so you should be able to access it. And this is a quick, easy way to do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. The wrinkle, the fly in the ointment is you have to be medically stable in order to travel, to make the trip.
Right.
And in this area, its cost is about $3,000. That's probably at the outside. However, there is one exception to that, and it's, the doctors tell me that there are times when a patient needs an angioplasty with a stent, and that can cost about $11,000. And that's total. So what I tell my members is keep a credit card that's got a $12,000 balance on it. Stash it away some. Yeah, that's right. Limit, that's right. And you can self-insure. And what we're talking about here is self-insuring, because If you take the average medical plan, let's say the premium is $3,000, the deductible is $3,000, 13 months into that plan, you've got $6,000 of your own dollars in it, and you have another $3,000 to pay for an emergency.
Exactly.
And as a result, you've already paid for that full angioplasty and stent after 13 months. So this is a plan that works. Now, for Mexico, a SkyMed plan for a resident is going to be about, well, a little over $500 for an individual, and if you're a couple, it's only $860 for the year. There's no deductible, there's no claims form, it's just a telephone call.
One call does all.
One call does all, that's right, and there are monthly plans available. So, also, in some Canadian provinces, some of these medical treatments are covered here, and ask me about that when you call.
Right, right. That sounds like a wonderful plan. I don't see why everyone should be signing up for that, unless, of course, they are in some other plan and they're already committed to it. But even then, I think it would be worth investigating your plan. So thank you so much, Arthur, for coming and sharing with our audience and everyone. Please get in touch with Arthur. There's going to be a credit on the screen in just a minute with his contact information, so please get in touch with him if you have any other information you'd like to ask Arthur about it. He's a great guy, and he'll take care of you. And thanks so much for watching. And this has been Sid Grosvenor, your Lake Chapala information guy and buyers only exclusive realtor. Hasta luego. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thanks very much.
For SkyMed information, contact Arthur, that's ARTHUR.Clark, C-L-A-R-K, at SkyMed, that's SKYMED.com. Again, Arthur.Clark at SkyMed.com. In the United States and Canada, you can call toll-free to 866-917-9700, extension 302. Once again, 866-917-9700, extension 302. In Mexico, you can get a hold of Arthur with his cell phone at 331-245-7386. 331-245-7386. Thanks a lot.